Hello, everyone. This is Simmion, coming to you from the outer reaches of the universe, bringing you energies to support your day and to take you further into the world of your Creator. As you step forward, you become much closer to wherever you focus. But if you step back, your focus changes, the world changes, and you can immediately step into the world of your Creator and still maintain perfect focus in every direction, at every distance. Your perspective, however, changes considerably. And all of a sudden, you find you can move into any dimension you wish. And the outer reaches of the universe are as easy as looking up for a fraction of a second. Everything becomes available. And there's no need for analysis. There's simply an amazing view of everything at a distance and of everything up close. All in perfect focus. But to stay there is impossible. You have to move. You have to climb back into your chair or go to the outer reaches or go for a run. Skip through the daisies. Amuse yourself. Wave your arms. Do a somersault. Then you feel yourself start to move. Even though you're sitting still in the chair, your whole being's moving. It's excited. It switches on its own engine, generates enormous energy, and lights up your being in every way. And the fact that you stood back or stood forward doesn't come into account. You're on the move. And you're distributing more than you're receiving, even though you can't describe any of it. But it's really good. It feels good. It makes a difference. It lifts all sorts of things off your shoulders and then just lets them fall off the back, like falling off the back of a truck. You're mobile, and whatever it was is way behind you, out of sight and out of mind. So as you scramble around amongst the stars, you laugh a little at yourself, being too serious, being too engrossed in everyday life. The freedom of waltzing around the universe, touching the stars, bringing life to something that you've just put together, making space for new beings, for new events, for new possibilities, and not even staying with it long enough to claim any glory. You simply continue making a difference putting a smile on people's faces, relieving tensions, and having a laugh about it. It's simple. It's one of the most effective tools in the universe. That freedom of movement, even when you're sitting in the physical chair. You fly around, you look down on the stars, you reach out and light one of the stars up and watch the rest follow, one after the other, sparkle into life. And you do the same to the stars around you, to the spots of light that you see, to the brilliant aurora that comes from your being. And you fly through whatever is in your road. You come out the other side in a new world. You go between the lines, between the dots, and there's another new world. All places that exist, even though it's been called imagination. And as you step forward in the world of your Creator and say, look at me, you don't even say, look what I've done, because you're doing more while you're saying, look at me. You're still active in creating a somersault or a cartwheel. And you're sending out the message, look at me. And you're fully aware that everybody's looking, including your Creator. And that's what keeps you going. That's what switches your engine on, generates more gifts, more excitement, more abilities. And your awareness becomes so fast, you forget it's there. You don't even stop long enough to describe anything, because the time it takes to capture what's in front of you and decipher it into a language is enough time for you to stop your engine, which you don't want to do. So you keep going. And you feel alive. You feel everything that you've never felt before, that you cannot describe, that you don't have time to describe. And it simply excites something special inside you that makes you generate your version of the beauty that you're experiencing. And as you generate that version, somebody else is generating their version, because it's in harmony. It's like a dance, a universal dance that keeps going and getting better and better, with more variety, more excitement, and more real life than you've ever experienced before. We've been here many times, but each time it's more powerful. getting closer and closer to what we understand is real life, getting closer and closer to something that is mysterious. And in each step, we don't know if it's forward, backward, or sideways, or upside down. It's progress. Your reality is building. And it's building from you, not from your mind or from what you imagine. It's building from what you've stored, what you've held back, what you know but don't tell, from all the things that you've been afraid to put forward. You now step out of that restricted area, go for the stars, and throw it everywhere. Everything that can make a difference goes everywhere in the universe, so that it can find its point of balance, join with its partner, bring out a smile, lift a load off your shoulders, because it's done from where there are no repercussions. There's no time, there's no rules, there's no sequence of events. It's simply a place to explore, a place to put in the future, to build something new from something that's always existed. Something we could call the building block of the universe, or of our reality. But there's no need for a name or a description. Simply experience. Experience the movement. Jump in your spaceship whenever you feel like it. Go for a burn out in the universe, beyond the stars, beyond the known universe, and find that it's just you. And you are the spaceship as well. And you're the one looking down on the stars. And you're the one sitting in the chair, without any awareness of size, shape, or anything, but full awareness of your presence, full awareness of your ability, and full awareness of the fact that you're sharing your gifts in whatever way possible, without having to have any practical method or any result, because the result exists at the same time as the event. And because of that, you can live the future now. Feel it, enjoy it, and be game enough to say, I did that. I've always done that, and I've always made a difference. Whether it shows in the immediate time zone or not, I've made a difference. a big difference, a total difference. And then, in the next moment, rebuild the world again in a likeness of nothing. Just out of nowhere, I pull together everything I can feel and give it colour, give it a breath, give it life, and watch it overlay on the world, on the physical world, on the non-physical world, and bring to life everything new, totally new, not modified, but new. A new flower, a new bush, a new tree, totally unique and totally independent of anything, such that comparison is useless because it's going to change before the event is qualified. The flower will grow, it will show itself, and it will fall from the tree before you have time to make it into the database of the physical world. But you will see the effect of what you do. It will appear in your world. It will disappear in your world. It will give you strength to know that you do have powers that are not listed anywhere. And the little so-called miracles that appear around you are actually your doing. Your awareness and your gift to the world. So as we drift around and find ourselves everywhere, we look to our Creator once again for that seal of approval. But all we get is a continuous flow of approval and encouragement to continue past everything we know, to create from nothing something as real as your front door, something as solid as a brick, and something as beautiful as a young child. And we feel that continuous flow of approval every second of every day, such that we can smile, give our Creator a wave, say hi, then go for a run around the block without moving one muscle. And the glow that comes from that feeling of satisfaction and approval just continues to grow and build and cause you to turn your engine on and give it a few revs to prove that you're alive Send out a rush of energy to everybody you see, everybody you don't see, and everybody you feel. With the perfection of your life, you bring perfection to others. So as you soar above the clouds, you can look down on yourself and say, you can see what I see from here, and you can see what I see from the outer reaches of the universe. Enjoy every moment and look forward to the future that you have created. Bring to everyone that perfect life, perfect health, an extremely magic future that is expected by everyone. Thank you everyone for listening. I am Simmion.